So from climate adaptation perspective, like when you think climate adaptation, it's more think that, okay, with the climate change, like how these crops will sustain. So you can, if you think about the high temperature, like that's basically coming from the high solar radiation. So in that case, some crops really love to some point some shade. Some crops is kind of they love sun, like for example tomato, they really love the sun. Some crops like lettuce, berries, they really love to some point some shading. From that perspective, like any shade loving crops, so like any strawberries, blueberries, lettuce, those kind of crops will be more suitable for agrivoltaics. But even the sun loving crops, like for example tomatoes, the DLI requirement, we call the daylight integral. That requirement is around 30 or 35, but even in California in the summertime, the DLI could go even 40, 45. So that means it's the excess solar radiation. They don't need that much solar radiation, although they are sun-loving crops. From that perspective, like I see most crops even could be suitable for agrivoltaics perspective. Now it's also very important, like in design aspect, like because every crops is a different, and from that perspective, like we have to think like how the agrivoltaics concept could be optimized based on that particular crops or agricultural practice. The same things could be true for the grazing land or others concept of the agrivoltaics.